Someone committed suicide in my closet.
I stay low, try to lay low. Make sure this paper stay flowing. Don't take no shit, no I ain't going. But I take those trips when I say so. And I stay low, try to lay low. Make sure this paper stay flowing. Don't take no shit,
Alright,
say so. When I stay low, try to lay low. Make sure this paper stay flowing.
We're recording.
Does that mean we're live?
We're live.
Does this mean like
Welcome back
oh, we're here.
to another
Another one.
one. Another one.
Do we need another one? Or it's too much.
You got a lighter? Tell them what time it is, man.
I got a lighter right here. It's mine.
Tell them what time it is.
It's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my homie spot. Recording the podcast.
Keynotes.
Keynotes.
Let's make some noise.
With the smooth vape patch.
Episode Trey, yeah?
Upset you.
Episode.
Upset.
What's up, man?
What's up?
I ain't ticklish.
What's up?
Niggas ain't ticklish.
Okay, so hold on, man. First thing I want to say, though, before we get started into anything, man, is welcome back from Italy.
Oh, man.
Real talk, bro.
Thank you.
He's back safe
Safe. Sound.
and sound.
Shout out K Sound.
Shout out sound.
Shout out sounds.
Sounds. We got a track coming out soon. You'll see it.
Ooh.
Featuring Chase Baby.
Ooh.
Hi, Chase Baby.
Ooh. Anyways, welcome back, dude.
Yes, I'm back.
So first thing, man, I just wanna ask you, man, because I personally have never been like across the world like that. You know what I mean? So how was it?
It was
For
dope.
real.
So there wasn't that many people that spoke a lot of English. Like I've been to other European countries, and like even in Berlin, I didn't speak English. And like when I was in Poland, all the young people knew a decent amount of English. But out here, motherfuckers didn't even want to. They didn't even care to know it, which I don't blame them. You know, I went over there. You know, so there was that. Language barrier was crazy because there wasn't very much getting through. But people were cool, man. It was nice. I wish it would have been like a little more. It's February, you know, so shit wasn't like in full bloom.
Shit wasn't cracking.
Yeah. Well, shit was going on. There was a festival that lasted a few weeks. I think there's a lot of Mardi Gras shit. I didn't know. I think Mardi Gras is from fucking Italy. I think it's an Italian thing.
Really?
I thought it was like French because the Cajun shit's like fucking French fuckers type shit, you know, down in Nantes. Yeah. Well, yeah, like the fucking.
I didn't know that.
Like
Never been down south like that.
Yep, it's like that fucking what the fuck is it called? Whatever.
Yeah, I know what you
that
mean.
New Orleans shit's that Creole shit. Creole.
Okay.
It's like French. But so I thought the Mardi Gras shit was like from France, but it was like there's a gang of vendors that just had a bunch of Mardi Gras masks for sale, and then the festival that they had was some Mardi Gras related shit.
Maybe they adopted it.
Maybe, I don't know. Yeah.
Good.
But it was cool, man. Went out there and tattooed, so I got to meet a bunch of artists. Like I said, not everyone spoke English, but a lot of people were cool. Like on my Instagram posts, all the people I tagged, they were like people that I got to talk to and was cool with, and like good people, you know.
Right.
Outside of that, traveling sucks.
Yeah.
Jet lag. How's jet lag?
I was decent. Well, it's crazy because I go over there and like it's 7 hours ahead over there. So right now it's fucking 6 a.m. and out here I'm nocturnal. Out there I'm like I wake up when it's time to wake up, and I'm tired when it's time to go to sleep. Typically, so a normal person's schedule. Well, it's like I don't know. It's different. But it was cool, man. Got stuck in the airport for like a day.
Yeah, I heard you got a layoff in Germany.
Yeah, well, there was a layover initially for an hour in Germany.
Layoff.
But, yeah, I ain't no one laying me off, nigga. Shit, self-employed. Entrepreneur. No, so our fucking flight, we got on the plane and everything. We got on the small airport to get to Frankfurt. So from Verona, we got on the Verona airport for like a little small jet. And, had an hour flight, then an hour layover. Well, nut.
Bad dog.
Well, we got on the plane in fucking Verona, and then they're like, oh, something's wrong, where they try to have a dude come fix it. I'm like, oh, that's sketchy. And then they're like, all right, well, you guys gotta get off and we'll figure it out. So then we had an hour delay, and I'm like, I'm gonna miss the flight, you know? So I'm like, fuck what we do. And they're like, oh, the flight's canceled. So I'm like, oh, I'm definitely missing it now, you know? And so then, like, we go fucking back to the place where you get the fucking boarding passes and check in and stuff. And they're like helping some people. Then this lady comes and, like, you see her cutting up these squares out of this paper. It's like, you can tell it's like numbers and shit, you know? So, like, and they start handing it out to people, like, yo, call these numbers. I'll call this number and they'll help you figure it out. Right. There's some bullshit I called. They're like, oh, you gotta call United to figure it out with United. So I call United. Then they're like, oh, no, that's on them. You gotta figure it out with them. So I call them. And the dude's like, all right, well, I can help you for sure. We can do this. We can get you on a plane to fucking Rome. Then you go to London. Then you get to Chicago. And you'll be there around the same time you're gonna be there already. And I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. And,
So did you get your luggage?
yeah, well, so, I mean, I don't know. It was a small, like, plane anyway. So, it was
Right.
Like, the luggage was right there with us. So when we
Oh,
got
okay.
off, they got the luggage off and shit. But yeah, dude, it was
Was it bad?
it was some bullshit. Cause I got disconnected with the dude who said we can get from Rome to London to Chicago, and I called back, and the next dude I talked to was like, oh, I ain't sure what we can do for you. I'm like, no, it's bullshit, because I was just talking to this dude, and he said he got an 11:20 flight to Rome and a fucking 2:30 flight to London, and then a whatever time flight to Chicago, you know? And then he was like, well, so I just hung up with dude, called back, and the next person I got was able to fucking hook it up. And then they were like, we're just gonna get you the same flight, same time. It's like a 6:30 a.m. flight to Frankfurt, then an 8:30 flight from Frankfurt to Chicago. I'm like, all right, cool. But then I was talking to the lady, because they on the phone, they're like, they'll give you a hotel voucher so you can get a room. So I'm like, all right, decent, fuck it. But then when I was talking to the lady about the voucher, she was like, well, we could get you to Frankfurt tonight. And I'm like, yo, Joe, my homie Joe. Shout out Joe, mail you, whatever. Do you know who he is? I'm like, yo, do you want to get a room and, like, figure out, because we already took the rental car back, so do you want to figure out a way to the hotel tomorrow, or do you want to just get to Frankfurt tonight and then be there for our flight tomorrow? And he's like, fuck it, let's just go. So we go. And man, we was in there for like a day, bro. Damn, I wasn't trying to leave and just...
In the airport?
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
Fuck that.
It was probably like 18 hours or some shit.
That's still a long time.
That's a day, shit.
Well, between the small airport and the big one, it was a full day. We was at the Frankfurt one for just a fucking minute. And it's huge. Fucking huge.
Frankfurt in
That place where
Germany.
you sleep?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not really. It was hard sleep, man.
Fuck.
I'm
We
an ingenuitive motherfucker.
When you were at the airport, that's when we were messaging and shit.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So I was just sitting there just fucking like, fuck. But I got some footage, or Joe got some footage of me. I was all fucked. I had my bag propped up, but there was like, the damn Germans, man. They made it to where, like, you ain't going to sleep in that motherfucker, bro.
Right.
Like, there were these fucking benches, and then there was like this little inside thing, like some landscaping, like rocks and trees and shit. But even the rocks were like, they were all glued together, like motherfuckers. You motherfucker want to lay on that and get comfortable on some rocks and shit. That wasn't happening, like, at all. But nah, I used my bag and my neck pillow to fucking try to fill the gap with this hard corner, and it worked, bro. I was out for a little bit.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I slept the whole fucking way to Chicago. That's like a 10-hour flight, bro. I was out of it. Woke up just to smash the fucking airplane food, and that's back.
Hey.
So you were
Tommy, hold
As
up.
long as you made it back safe.
Right.
Hey, we got back.
Welcome back.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Welcome
right.
back.
Cheers, son.
Let's make some noise for time for being on the other side of the world.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah. Cheers.
It's gross. Got like a vanilla thing going on.
All I taste is alcohol.
Yeah, that's all I tasted too.
But yeah, man, what the fuck are you guys on when I was gone?
What were we doing? He was editing.
Working, editing, yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Making money. So what's a weird one that for you?
I know. on the
trying to
spot.
think, man.
Think about it.
Oh yeah, like I was telling y'all that last time, bro. Okay, so about 3 or 4 weeks ago, probably like 3 weeks ago. Okay, so it was like a Friday night and it was busy as fuck. Well, I worked the morning shift, so I worked from 9:30 all the way up to like 7:30. I worked 10-hour shifts, so it was like 7 something. And then for my like last task of the day and shit, they told me to go deliver over to Roma Park.
Okay.
What's up? Oh, you getting a drink? Okay, so they told me to go deliver Roma Park or whatever. I was like, fuck, that's a long ass, that's like a drive and shit, so like, I'm gonna get off late, basically. Anyway, so I go over to fucking Roma Park, this little like area where all the houses are at and shit, like right before you get to it. And I go up to the door, and I knock on the door. This little old lady, this little old lady answers the door. And like off rip, I could like smell the bud. You know what I'm saying? I could smell the bud. So whatever. So she like, asked me to step inside. I'm like, okay, cool. So I go inside, whatever. I usually don't like going in people's cribs, man. I just find it kind of like, yeah. Cause there was this one time. It's a whole nother story, but yeah. Anyway, so I go in, and I see the bud and her little bowl chilling on the coffee table. And she's talking, she's like kind of going crazy, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, she was like, I wouldn't say she was off. She wasn't off, but she seemed paranoid.
She was hot in the motherfucker.
No, she needed that bud. She was sober than a motherfucker. Something was off with her. You know what I'm saying? She was real paranoid or something. But, like, so she was kind of going like, she was kind of freaking out. I said, hey, look, I got it. Because she felt bad because she didn't have no money to tip me. You know what I'm saying? So she was like freaking out. So I was like, well, why don't you save yourself some money? I was like, and why don't you just pack a bowl? I was like, smoke me up. And she was like, yeah, cool. She's like, go ahead and sit down. So, I just sat on the couch and shit. I just put the bag. Yeah. I just kicked back, dude. She packed me a bowl and shit. You know what I'm saying? She had some decent looking bud. It looked decent, was sticky. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
How old was she?
Dude, she had to have been at least, like, she wasn't younger than 60 years old. I promise that. She was not younger than 60 years old.
Is it some loud she had?
Hell yeah. That shit was loud. Yeah, and what was even better was, as I ain't smoked all day that day, I was actually having a fucked up day that day. Yeah. It was a fucking shitty day, man. I was like already like kind of desperate to get off work so I can come work on some shit over here. You know what I'm saying? So I was already having a shitty day, man. But the fucking lady hooked it up, man. She smoked me up as a tip. So shout out to her, that lady in Roma Park on whatever. I think it was Norman. Shout out to you, man. We gonna have to smoke again, real talk.
But check.
Next time.
I'm gonna smoke you up.
Tell them the funny story.
About what? You ain't talking about the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, that motherfucker outside of
Tell
the Dearborns. Yeah.
Tell them that one.
All right. So, man, it was like when I first started, man. When I first started delivering, I was on night shifts at the time and shit, so I was delivering late at night. So it was like 12 o'clock, and it's not very uncommon in the Dearborn apartments that we get over there in North Dearborn. Where we go deliver over there. It's just shitty because you can't get up in the motherfucker.
Yeah, you gotta call.
You gotta like call them and shit, and like they gotta meet you down
Somebody
there.
down there, they'll let you in.
So it was like almost like 12:30. You know what I'm saying? It was just right before closing time and shit. And I see the delivery. It's to the North Dearborn apartment. So I go drive over there. I get there. All right. I'm calling the motherfuckers, they ain't answering. You know what I'm saying? So I go in, I go into the first set of the doors and shit, and I see them chilling over there, sitting in the fucking lobby and shit. And I started knocking on the door, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? It was fucking, I'm pretty sure it was cold. Because it was like still in early spring when I started. So it was still cold and shit. So I'm like knocking on the door or whatever, and they're taking their fucking sweet ass time, dude, just looking at me and shit, and you see they were laughing and shit. And then, so finally one dude comes over there.
Why were they laughing?
Because they're fucking just
I don't know.
Just fucking assholes. You know what I'm saying? Just assholes.
So wait, though.
Old grouchy motherfuckers, man. Real talk.
Yeah.
Just old grouchy motherfuckers.
So he was older guy.
Yeah,
He's a black
man.
guy, right?
Yeah, he black dude and
Older
shit.
black guy.
Yeah, but here, I've actually delivered to him again before. It was weird, but he wasn't. But I think he was drunk. He was definitely drunk. That motherfucker was definitely drunk. So, all right, whatever. So the motherfucker finally lets me in. We go over there. I go over there to like the sitting area where they were at and shit. First of all, these motherfuckers paid with like 3 different credit cards and still owed fucking cash. You get what I'm saying? So I'm trying to sort it out with who paid with what. Yeah, bro. Like, man, dog, I'm telling you, man, motherfuckers be different.
How does that work though?
They paid with 3 different cards.
But how does that work if you're delivering?
They do it in the system, and you bring 3 different credit cards or credit card receipts for them to sign.
So I have to bring 3 different credit card receipts for them to sign.
And then
So
they
I'm
still
trying
owe
to
a
sort it
little
out.
bit of money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm trying to, and they still owe money. All right. So not only did I see a ton of fucking change sitting on that goddamn couch, I'm trying to sort out who's getting what credit card receipt.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently these motherfuckers can't read. You know what I'm saying? Because they were looking all over the rip. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, I ain't trying to sign something that ain't mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. Like it was just difficult. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was just real difficult. So, all right. So then on top of that, they're already getting me in smart asses. Like they're already starting to talk some shit, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? And then the old fuck, man, this nasty motherfucker, bro. I think he was drunk, bro. He was drunk, and he like the other 2 were fucking with me or whatever. You know, and I'm kind of talking shit back. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember exactly what was being said. It was like this was almost a year ago and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, all I remember was what this motherfucker said, and it's for good reason. Is I think this old man been in prison before and shit. And, you know, he kind of had that mannerism about him and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, he was gay as fuck. That's the only way I can say it, man. Is he was gay as fuck. He looks at me, dude. He's like, you know, you too pretty to be out here like this late at night. And I'm like, I just look at him and shit, and I'm just like, I think I'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? Like I know you old and gay, but I'll bust you up, son. Don't try nothing. I got this pen in my motherfucking hand, bro. Because I don't trust that shit.
Nah, I always keep my pen
Real
in my
talk,
hand,
man.
too.
I don't trust that, man. I had that pen in my hand. Like, go ahead. I'm gonna put it through that fucking old ass skin.
He just complimented you, nigga.
No, fuck, he was fuck,
Just
bro.
give you a compliment.
No, I'm
That was more.
no, but listen, this homie got robbed, bro. He got robbed at gunpoint, son.
Hell
So
yeah.
no, I ain't
How
hearing
much
none
they
of
get
that.
you
I don't hear none of that.
That's disclosed. Well, it was 150 plus probably. I was a dumbass carrying the money with me because my lock broke on my fucking thing where we put the money. So I was like procrastinating getting the lock, so I just had the money in my pocket. And I fucked up, but that shit, man, it feels like it was set up, but I see how it went down, man. So I just got done delivering, and it was a credit card, so they paid already. So I wasn't thinking that they set up anything. I wasn't thinking that. And I did at first, but so I'm walking back to my car, and then right out of nowhere, it's off Kennedy. They pull off of Kennedy right into the street I'm in, and then they just kind of slow down a little bit after my car. So I'm sitting there like all right, I get in my car and stuff, and then somebody gets out. So I'm thinking they're just leaving. So my shit's fucking. I'm listening to some music or something. It's turned up, and this guy comes to my fucking window, and I'm just like, I roll it down a little bit, and I said, "What up, man?" And he just fucking like, "What?" And he opens my fucking door. I don't know. The door was unlocked. I don't remember. Because I just got, I'm a driver. So he opens the fucking door and he just fucking puts that shit in my face. I'm just like, are you fucking serious, man? Come on, man. And he's just fucking, tells me to get out and shit. So I just instantly just put my hand in my pocket. He tells me to get on the ground. And I'm like, dude, fuck that. Here, man. I'm like, here. And he keeps like telling me get on the fucking ground. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to give you the fucking money.
What you mean get on the ground?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and there was another car I could see starting to come this way towards him, and the lights were getting. It was at night, and the lights were getting like brighter. He was starting to panic a little bit, and I'm like, I'm trying to give you the fucking money, like, and I handed it to him, and he's like, is this all? I said, yeah, bro, what the fuck? And then he fucking just ran into the car, and then they peeled off, and I'm just like, bitch ass.
You see what kind of car it was?
Yeah, I told the cops and everything all what it was, but that shit was it was just bullshit. It's like, man, I know I probably I don't give a fuck. Take the damn money, but I wanted to, you know.
No, I feel you.
I wanted to fucking, I'm not just gonna let you tell me get on the fucking ground. It's raining, man. Fuck that.
Hell yeah. Fuck that.
Who the fuck was this?
I don't know.
White dude, black dude.
It was like mixed dude. But yeah, that shit was wild, man.
Dark dog.
Shit happens.
Well, that's what I'm saying, bro. I'd have put that motherfucking pen in that old man's eye, bro.
There's been several times.
I don't give a fuck,
dude.
bro. I don't give a fuck.
There's been several times.
Not with that prison gay shit.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I've been hit on by a gay dude before, but not prison gay. Fuck that.
Dude, there's been several times, though, that, like, while I'm walking, somebody will be walking just along the street, and I have a soda in my hand in a bag, and I just cock it, like, ready to swing on somebody's fucking head, bro. I'm just like, I'm just gonna knock this soda into somebody's head if somebody fucks with me. So
shit, bro.
Some people are just walking, and I got it ready to fucking just right in the fucking head.
Fucking whatever, dude, man. I get in my stance, dude. Sometimes I'll be in my stance when they open.
Dude, I'm talking about a full 2 liter.
I'm already in my stance, like
if I can get it,
anything goes down.
If I can get it the right way before I swing it.
So y'all been robbed?
I've never been robbed.
But I'm talking about after I got robbed. I got it to where when I hold the fucking pop, the top of the bottle is right this way. So I just swing that somebody's fucking head, dude. It's over with.
You talking about a
2 liter of soda, man.
Oh man.
Wham! Right in the fucking somebody's head, dude. Fuck with me, man. Not no more of that shit.
A can would be a lot more effective.
Nah, that bottle of soda, dude.
A bottle, dude?
No, it doesn't seem like it, but if you take one of those bottles of soda and then
there's a lot of power in behind it. It's like if you swing and you whack his at, there's a lot of power.
My thing is,
and then
man, that shit's kind of, but
you know what I'm saying? Like
motherfucker could block us.
Yeah.
Well, but what I'm saying,
you could whip a can at.
But what I'm saying though is that, well, I'm like to the point though is that like there's a lot of like, you know what I'm saying? There's like telegraphing, bro. It's really telegraphed. You know, someone will see that shit a mile away. At least I feel like I would. If someone swung a bag at me like that,
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna see that.
But like a fucking can? Oh, wow.
Yeah, shit, yeah. You got a little time to react to that. Too bad we don't got cans.
Yeah, it sucks.
So I guess it doesn't really fit.
Keep the can on because fuck with me.
Yeah, we be motherfuckers with cans. We recycle motherfuckers out.
Hey, that little bong is dangerous, man. You can fucking burn your eyelids.
Hey, man, thank you for that, though. That was a nice gesture, bro. I haven't had too many. Oh, yeah, see. Yeah.
No, it's good once you get it going.
You know, I don't get a lot of housewarming gifts, man.
That shit. No, just keep it lit. Hand it to
Thank you. That bong is
keep it lit, man. You can hit it right there.
It's kind
of.
of.
No, it's a hole in the back, bro. Yeah, there you go. There you go. No. The hole. You put your finger over the hole and then you let it go. You don't have to pull that out.
It's kind of a gesture. It seemed.
That's what that's.
You keep it down. You hold your finger over the hole. And then you let it go when you're ready to hit it. It's like
when you're in a clear. Yeah.
It's like a bowl. It's like you're smoking a bowl, basically.
Dolphin coughing, that's what that's called.
Fucking Aaron Carter incident.
Oh, that's my buddy, man.
Shout out to Aaron Carter.
Go see him in Thailand.
Make some noise.
I like candy too, motherfucker.
Oh, sweet.
I won.
Sweet ass motherfucker.
So man, tell him what happened. For those who don't know.
Haze fucking put.
Dude.
Haze fucking threw this motherfucker. And then
make them feel like they're there right now, man. Tell me what happened.
Man. Okay, so.
Tell me what happened, man.
I gotta rewind it, man.
Yeah, go it all, take it back.
Okay. I usually bust these out myself. I'm not thrown on the spot to.
Right.
All right, tell them this story. All right, fuck. All right, so where do I begin? I gotta rewind all the way back to. So me and the homies, the Strips, it's a band, and my dudes Haze and Oliver in L State. We always used to link up and perform together and do shows and shit out of it. So just gonna skip me, gonna volunteer me for a long ass story. Skip me on the bum. What's the love?
Yeah, that was some grimy shit. My bad.
Oh no, you're good. But so we decided to form a band together. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we might as well link up and like just do some shit together. So it was our first show as our band, All the Cool Molecules, right? And my buddy Nick, who owns the Looney Bin, he's like, yeah, dude, we got this dude Aaron Carter coming. And if you want, you know, we got so, you know, X amount of dollars to perform before it, you know. So I'm like, yeah, fuck it, dude. I'm thinking in my head, I'm gonna meet Aaron Carter. He's gonna be a kind of cool guy with a bad rap, and we're gonna be friends. And I'm gonna end up tattooing him and shit. And I'll just be like, yeah, I know Aaron Carter. That's my, you know, that's my guy. Burnt up or not. Most of my family's burnt up. I fucking burnt up people.
Most people don't even know what's going on
I'm
with
partially
him prior to this event. This is kind of, he kind of
Why?
popped himself
Why?
back
Why the
off.
hell Aaron Carter? What did they book Aaron Carter for?
So
Did people request
he was
him?
just, no, he was touring.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
sure.
Nick would just, you know, he books all sorts of shit, man. You know, he has jackass dudes coming out. He does all
okay.
sorts of shit.
Get some
So
business.
he's just like, fuck it.
That would be cool to see Steve, bro. I think that'd be dope.
Oh
Right.
yeah, I like to see Steve-O.
That'd be dope, bro. Oh, continue though. Continue.
Yeah, for sure. And so he's like, yeah, you guys want to perform? Like, for sure, fuck it. We just made a band. We can do that shit. And so we performed afterwards. He's like, hey, man, what you got going on? I'm like, shit, bro. I was just going to chill here, see what the fuck this guy's going to do, and drink some beer, you know? Perform, we get free beer and shit.
Yeah.
So he's like, check it out, we're short-handed on staff, and Aaron Carter. And this wasn't even Aaron Carter's stipulation. This is a girlfriend shit, because usually artists have a little fucking, like a... No. Just like a fucking not the demand list, but like shit they want, you know, like, hey, I need this, my 2 fucking whatever waters. I don't want anyone near the stage. Yeah, I don't want anyone on the stage when I'm there. But his girlfriend, who's a porn star, don't want any bitches touching dude, basically. But like, if you search an old girl up, she's getting double penetrated by dudes and shit. It's crazy.
What?
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
yeah,
That
so
dude's
it's
a
like-
straight
So
buster.
it's like what? You can get double penetrated, but he can't come in contact with a
woman?
bitch. You know what I'm saying?
That's some buster ass shit, bro.
Buster.
Buster
Anyway,
ass shit.
so he's like, look, can you help me keep these bitches at bay? I'm like, that's what I do, baby. I got you. So he threw me a bouncer shirt, and he just had me sit at the edge of at the stage. You know, it's not a big venue, so the stage is small. And I'm on one end, and dude Nick's on the other end, and chicks are like, is he gonna play A1 Candy? And I'm like, fuck, I don't know. You know, I'm assuming. I hope so. It's my shit. And you know, like, can you get pictures for me and shit? So I'm like, yeah, fuck it, why not? You know. So I'm just helping these middle-aged white ladies out, you know. And dude's like, shut up. And I'm just like, damn, he's treating these white girls, you know. It's fucked up. And he's like, yeah, you shut up and do your job. And I'm like, I got braces at the time, so I'm like, this nigga talking to me? What the fuck?
What's going on
Who
during
said
the
that
show?
to you?
Aaron Carter, right? Nigga treating me.
Oh, what?
Yeah, right. So he's like, I see you ice grilling me. I ain't scared of you. And he thought I was like mugging him or something, and I had to go.
Is he
grill.
speaking into the mic?
No.
Was
But it's a small
He
venue,
said,
bro. You don't
I
gotta
see
speak into
you
the mic.
ice grilling me.
Yeah, he thought I was like mugging him or
So
something. I'm
everybody
just
can
like,
hear what he's saying.
Yeah, he's trying to treat, bro.
Okay.
And even then, like, I still wasn't on no bullshit. It's my homie's establishment.
Right.
You
So
know,
you
fucking.
bouncer for him?
Basically.
Yeah, essentially.
Okay.
Just to help out, you know.
Right,
like,
right,
like,
right.
job and everything afterwards, but so I'm like, oh hell no. And he's like, Nick, get him out of here. Little fruitcake. So Nick's like, fuck, man, come on, Tommy. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I didn't give dude any grief. I wasn't even like fucking bickering with him. I was being cool and shit. Like, usually I'll treat like, who the fuck you think you're talking to, buddy? I'll break you, you know?
Right.
So Nick's like, fuck, just come on. So I'm like, all right, cool. And as I'm going, he's like, yeah, bye, Felipe. And I'm like, ooh, man, eat a dick. I hit him with the, skirt. Man, eat a dick. And then Nick's like, just go around back or something and come around front. So I go around back and come around front. So then I'm just in there chilling, drinking another beer. And this lady comes up, Tommy, are you all right? I'm like, yeah. Why, what's up? And she's like, well, the guys are looking. I didn't know this lady. I didn't know who the other lady was. And she's like, the guys are looking for you and they don't know where you're at, And I'm looking around. Like I said, it's a small venue. So my band at the time was like 8 people. So I'm like, I don't see any of these dudes. So I'm like, oh shit. She's like, they're out front looking for you. So I go out front. Haze is like, nigga, what the fuck happened, bro? Nigga, fuck that nigga you talking to, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Oh shit.
Felipe, what kind of bullshit is that? I'm like, bro, I know, man. I don't fucking know, dude. Like,
He took offense to it.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I take offense to someone just talking to me a certain way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I take offense, but I wasn't sure. I'll deal with dude after the show or some shit.
Right.
Or after he had another show the next day, after the second show, But Haze like, man, I want to beat that motherfucker's ass, dog. And I'm like, so the drummer's big, so I'm like, yo, the drummer's big, but like, dog, I got, and before I can even say like, I got you, he's fucking going in the door, like, so I'm behind him, like, oh shit.
He's off some drinks then too. He's been drinking too.
No comment.
He's just on some fucking nigga up shit. Hell yeah.
Oh, shit.
So, he goes in there and like motherfuckers were like filming this guy's. Actually, Nick was filming on the other side. Like, fuck, I wish my iPad wasn't fucked up so I could pull it up. He had just like finished a song, bro. Like, told the drummer to cut the drums and shit. You see him signaling it in the video. And then Haze comes in, dude, just fucking through, buddy, right? Dude flipped over, feet up in the air. He comes in. By this time, Bouncer had already grabbed Haze, was pulling Haze, because it took dude a minute to get up. Aaron Carter went in to steal off Haze, you know what I'm saying? And so I like jumped in underneath him and grabbed dude, and then I tossed his ass too. And my hat, he like fucking grabbed, like, I don't know, it wasn't really a slap, but he fucking pulled my hat off, and I never got my hat back, which is bullshit. And I like that hat. I don't know, he was hugged up with this drummer, and then like some old dude who I was talking to the next day actually was trying to grab me. He was like, that was me trying to grab you, I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, what the fuck? Some old weak ass dude. I'm like, he's like, I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing, And me and Haze dipped off and went across the street. My buddy lived across the street, went up there and we was just dabbing, looking out the window. Ambulance came and shit, like, no way. Fucking ambulance.
Supposedly something happened to his wrist. Because I
read
read.
A scrape on his shin.
Yeah, it was his leg.
But no, he had like a wrist brace in the picture the next day.
Right,
But, yeah, Haze got a ticket for battery. Like, ain't really shit come of it. But, a viral instance, I guess.
Yeah, dude, it was funny. Haze,
let's make some noise for Haze for getting on some gutter shit.
Yeah, he was, like, fuck that. But yeah, so TMZ hit him up.
Yeah.
They were coming on one team. Someone said he looked like a baked potato in the comments, bro. I'm like, damn, man, why are you treating me, Haze?
What?
And the TMZ comments on the video, Haze, like, talking. Someone said, buddy,
so Haze was on TMZ?
Yeah, like, his video response was on TMZ.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, they hit me up. I didn't see the message till afterwards, but yeah.
What you say?
Someone, I said that, huh?
What they say about him?
Oh, some random person, some random person in the comments said he looked like a baked potato.
Oh.
Wow. That's social media for you, though,
yeah,
man.
No, for sure.
That's
The internet.
It's all love, though.
Yeah.
It's all love.
Hey, you gotta laugh.
They hate
It's like a locker room, man. You know what I mean?
No, I feel
You
you.
gotta think about it like that.
Oh, yeah,
Giant
yeah,
locker
it's all
room.
good and fun. Yeah, it's all
Everybody has their corridors where they, like the little locker corridors where they kick and shit. You
Yeah.
know?
Nah, man, cause like if a motherfucker got offended at everything they got, that was on the internet, bro. They be driving themselves
Hell yeah.
crazy, bro. I already know motherfuckers gonna get the roasting us at some point.
Hey,
It's gonna
man.
happen.
Hey, we make memes for ourselves. We're
Hey,
make
we've
memes for
already had
ourselves.
memes. Yeah, motherfuckers were already making memes and shit of us. So that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Shit. Have at it, shit.
But shit, man.
Oh, I just remember I got those files, that beat. This beat
Word
reminded
up.
me of it for some reason.
It's
It reminds
kinda
me.
like-
It reminds me of his production in general. That's
yeah. I like this beat.
That's some good weed.
That's some good weed.
Oh yeah.
So, man,
What's up, man?
we were thinking about doing the album review, or an album review every time we
Oh,
do this. So,
Mm-hmm.
do
Well-
you guys have an album in mind right now that we could review that we
Let's-
already listened to fully?
well, yeah. Let's go ahead and pick a classic.
Yeah,
Classic.
yeah. Go ahead.
We
Start it
should. We
off.
should review
Go ahead.
Oliver Hart's "How I Want the Right to Think."
Oh yeah, I don't think
Did you ever fully listen to that?
I did. I have.
Who are you talking about?
It's
Idea.
Idea. But it's he did
Many
it under the-
Faces.
Yeah, it's
Nah.
Idea. The Many Faces.
I
of
never
Oliver
listened to
Hart.
all of it.
It's
I've
pretty
heard.
good. I like that album.
He's
It's
played
probably
me.
like my
He's
favorite album.
played me like tracks and shit off of it,
That
But-
step by step.
but I haven't listened to it like fully enough, and I don't remember it very
Put some
well.
headphones on, listen to that shit one night.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah. He put together a fucking album.
Idea. I do. Fuck
Forget
with
Me's
some
on
idea,
that.
bro. I
Some
do
of his
fuck with
shit
some
I fuck
Idea?
with.
Yeah.
Listen to it. Listen to that album. Forget Me is fucking ill. It has Slug on it, I think. Yeah. That shit. He snapped. Idea snapped. Yeah. And I watched him on a fucking radio show, freestyle for 30 minutes, fucking straight.
Oh, that's
Fucking straight. 30 minutes. Him and Slug were just freestyling fucking straight, and I listened to it. I was analyzing it as it was going, and I'm just like, dude, I don't hear no weak shit, man. I don't hear nothing weak about it. You snapping.
Snap it.
No, another one though that most of us have heard is fucking Distant Relatives.
Yeah.
Distant Relatives. That whole shit, the
I
whole
ain't listen to all that either.
Distant
production.
Relatives?
Nope.
Who's
no.
that?
Damian
Nas and
Marley.
Damian
Oh
and
yeah,
Nas.
yeah. Oh yeah.
But the shit that I did hear off of it was I like it. It was pretty good.
There's some different styled shit on there, man. Like Damian Marley kind of takes a whole few songs. that,
Damian
like,
Marley's the shit, man.
Yeah, and Nas just goes with it. You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
But there's ones where it's more hip hopish, but they got some like wide variety of shit. It's
Yeah.
fucking. I bumped that shit for a good ass summer or two. I still reference a few tracks on there every now and then. I just bump it.
Alright.
That shit was ill.
Well, how about for some like homage to our region? What's y'all favorites like Midwest album?
Out now,
Out of any era,
any era. Okay, so
out of any
I
era.
start fucking Palmer Squares, man. Palmer Squares are fucking ill. You gotta check them out.
Album?
Album, okay.
That's what. No, that's what he
In
said.
context, man, I fucked
Album.
with.
Yeah, he was
in
also my
context.
favorite Midwest album.
In
Favorite
context,
Midwest
not
album.
many people know it. So, but that's one of my favorite. Like,
What?
It's called In Context by the Palmer Squares.
Palmer Squares? Oh yeah.
Shit's dope.
Yeah, no, they're dope. For sure.
And you, sir?
Dude, fuck. I don't know. Is Detroit Midwest?
Yeah,
Of course.
I'd say so. Yeah.
I probably have to say. I don't know. Really, for the time and place, like in the whole and the content of the album, I liked the Eminem show a lot when I was like, I don't know, I was probably like 13, 14. Like I walked to go get that shit, and then like the shit I got into that summer, it's like fucking.
Is your
all
theme
the shit,
music.
yeah.
Right.
Nostalgia, fucking favorite type shit, I guess
Hell
I have
yeah.
to say that. Well, it's fucking Minneapolis, Midwest.
Yeah.
Well, fucking, then I say, ideas, the many faces of our heart, how I want to write the thing. That's like probably my favorite hip hop album.
Scott put me on to some people from Minneapolis.
Scott put me onto a bunch
Cecil
of shit.
Otter.
Cecil Otter's dope, dude.
That dude
The
can
Poet
spit, bro.
Rapist.
I didn't
Did
see
you-
that one.
No,
I
it's-
saw the
it's
album,
the
his
intro-
first album.
It's the intro to the album Rebel Yellow. And he's like the
Yeah.
poet fucking Rita.
Yeah.
Like I told you, I'm glad to be of service. And then it goes into like the music.
Uh-huh.
It's fucking, yeah, that album.
Yeah,
fucking
Cecil
dope.
Otter,
With
Rebel Yellow. Yeah, oh yeah.
Hello, Daddy. This is
Mhm.
Rebel Yellow.
That song Black Rose, that's my shit.
I can't remember that song, but
The whole I've listened to the whole album. It's just pretty good. He's a dope artist from Minneapolis. But
dude.
well, who would you say? Did you say your favorite album was?
Idea.
Idea?
When I said we should, we all should review.
Yeah,
I'll go back and
I'll
listen
check it
to
out. I'll
That'll
listen
be
to
the
it.
one for next week.
Yeah,
do
we'll
that
talk
one.
about it next. We'll talk about that. My favorite album from the Midwest, personally, and I've actually been doing some thinking about this one, and I had to kind of go back. I had to think back to when I was like a child and just like, and it's just still good today. So to me, it's just like such a timeless album.
I don't
bro.
know.
No, you don't. I bet you don't.
Alright, say.
Because I've been listening to it. I just started listening to it again recently. Fucking Do or Die, Picture This.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Can't
Because
listen
I
to
feel
that-
like
listen to that
I feel like every song on that motherfucker is a banger. And I'm pretty sure Traxter did like the whole shit. Which is the same dude who did the Adrenaline Rush and fucking like the Speed Out Monster shit.
Okay, then. I feel.
Picture This, I feel like, and that has Pope Pimp on it.
That by itself's good.
I had that song alone. It's probably, man, I don't even know. But that's just it. That to me, Picture This. I had to do some thinking about it.
I'll give you a better one after Kiki, cause I said some unknown shit. I'll say something more.
No, mine is probably like from the Midwest on, right?
Yeah, if we're just talking Midwest. Since we're in that region. You know what I'm saying?
So, probably like Eminem, Slim Shady LP.
Dude, I want to listen to the bonus songs, man.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, I want to check that out too.
But if I'm saying fucking something more known in the Midwest instead of some underground shit.
You said, I said some underground shit.
No,
you said
Idea is
artist.
known.
He's like an album. You're like, he's an artist.
Yeah. I guess.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did kind of
what's your
throw out.
album?
You said in context,
But that's that because you said
yeah, but you kind of kicked it off like artist first.
Yeah, so yeah, what's your
Fucking
album?
Bone Thugs, Eternal.
I knew you were coming with
That's
it.
a good one. That's a good one.
For sure.
Bone Thugs Eternal, man.
It's the
Classic.
third of the month.
That's a good one.
Classic from fucking start
It is
to
the third.
finish.
Or it was the third.
And that's all I gotta say, man. You
My
know.
son's birthday is in 1 month.
Tight.
My niece's birthday was just yesterday.
How
Oh
old is
yeah.
she?
Huh?
How old is she?
16. Smoke flower.
No way, man.
Elena's fucking 16.
How the fuck do I
Smoking blunt.
get so
You
old,
smoking
but
blunt?
other people I
Yeah.
felt like were.
For the first time?
Yeah, no, hell
No.
no. She smoked this.
Hey, man.
It is what it is,
Yeah.
man. These
Ain't
kids
nothing wrong with
fuck
weed,
that.
man. Weed shit.
Ain't out shit. She ain't out there on fucking
Speaking of that, pass
crack
that,
and
pass
shit.
that
All
bone
these
around,
goddamn pills. She ain't on none of that bullshit.
Hey,
Yeah.
crack's not all
Rip
that
that
bad.
bong. She wasn't trying to hit it.
No, man, hold up. Wait. Excuse me.
Actions speak louder than words. So
Okay.
I'm coughing. I ain't even hit the
These
motherfucker.
things
So-
is bad for you, man.
Yeah, all of it's bad for you.
Hit it.
Those,
Hit it. Just taste it.
I've been here.
That one tastes decent.
I've been hearing those.
Really?
Fucking
Man, we got
people up.
such opposite, like, interests.
But
I used to fuck with them, man, but
They be fucking people up,
What are they doing to people?
fucking them up.
they have shit in them supposedly.
There's
that
shit in them.
It's not good for you.
It's not good.
People put their literal, like, they have actual
fecal,
shit.
fecal matter in there.
Fecal matter.
Yeah.
in
That's
there.
where you get that amberish color.
Oh,
That's diluted fecal matter. It's just.
I just realized you stay with a card on you too.
Stay with the cart.
I used to.
It's smart though.
But I like.
The card is
Man,
smart.
It's convenient.
But
It is.
But
pay for
there's
convenience.
nothing like the high of just smoking a fucking joint.
I like tree, man.
Yeah.
I'm a tree
Yeah,
guy.
I'm a tree guy too.
It's
bro.
way better than being high just only off that. When you smoke some,
Yeah.
when you smoke some bud and then
Can't
you
say
smoke.
what's better. Some people.
No, because I have only smoked on that, and my high was not as like.
That's
It's like it's not as like.
That's your preferred high. Some people don't want to be wow. Some people want to just be.
I want to be fucking. I want to be fucking smacked.
That's a punch.
Yeah,
Tyler.
punched. It's hashtag punched. But yeah, man, I want to be punched by a fucking high. And if you take a real dab with the fucking thing, bro.
He's feeling that Dragon Ball Z shirt.
I think you need to
Punch
smoke
over
some
there.
more, bro. You got all this violent talk going on. I think you should smoke more.
He's feeling that Goku shirt.
Oh man, he almost turned Super Saiyan.
Hell yeah.
Just like 2 seconds ago.
If only.
Super Saiyan nips.
He looks like the Gnome Saiyan. Actually, the Gnome Saiyan looks like Max.
Where's Max?
My buddy Max.
Oh.
Shout out Max.
Shout out
Man,
Max.
Maxwell.
But
What?
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 My fault, guys.
Man,
My fault.
No, you good.
You good.
No, you're better.
You fine.
let me say something. Let me ask you something. What's the weirdest thing that you've ever encountered in your life?
Huh?
What's the weirdest thing that you've ever encountered in your life?
Me and Kiki's fucking experience in that fucking nursery
Okay, well, let's
building.
speak about it.
Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and tell the story again. Is that okay? You want me to kick it off?
Hey,
Tell this shit.
don't let him just speak it all, man. You gotta back him up with
Okay,
the shit.
man,
'cause
look, dog.
I've heard this plenty of times.
Look, bro. I'm gonna just go ahead and show. I'm gonna tell it like this. This one day, man, it was in like the winter time. It was like sometime in the winter time. I remember that. Me and this, because all the fucking doors were closed in that fucking building.
Yeah.
That's why. That's how I know it was the winter. 'cause
Describe
they
the
had
building.
everything. Okay, so you enter the
Old abandoned warehouse looking.
basically.
So it was like where they store like tractors, things like
right.
that.
Tractors,
So you
yeah.
first walk into the door and there's a tractor storage area, real big fucking
Yeah.
room, dude. So you get to the end of the room towards the like left hand corner of the room. There's the entrance into where all the workers go to clock in and where
Right.
the vending machines are at. And then from there, there's another garage door, but that's closed off only in the wintertime because they're not loading in the wintertime. And then there's the other door over here that fucking leads to the rest of the building because it's a fucking huge like warehouse. So we go into the vending machines.
How old
the door's
were you?
already open. What's up?
How old were you?
We were about in 5th or 6th grade.
Okay.
It was around
So you're
that
talking
time.
12,
11,
11 to 12 years old.
Okay.
Okay, so we go into alright, and it's crazy at the end of the shit. Alright, so we go into that area where the vending machines are at, whatever. Kiki goes up, he puts money in the fucking vending machine, he gets whatever he gets. I go to get whatever I'm gonna get, and this fucking vending machine keeps eating my money. You know what I'm saying? So eventually I get mad. So I started shaking that motherfucker, right? Dude, I started shaking it real hard. And that motherfucking door, bro, boom, slammed hard as fuck,
Tell me
bro.
what kind of door it was.
Dude, it was
Okay.
a fucking metal door.
Yeah.
Big.
Heavy ass.
It's a fucking
how
heavy
how
ass
high
little
do you,
door.
how tall do you think the
Dude,
door
that was a big door. It was a big warehouse
It takes
ass
weight
door.
it takes power to slam it.
And I've tried
You know?
to decipher it, get
And
him to
that-
think like, man, it could have been this.
And we both seen it because we both booked.
Hell yeah.
And then, which meant,
we looked at each other and we were like, what the
Yup,
fuck?
dude.
Got the fuck out of there.
yup, dipped. Peace. Anyways, no, here's the weird part. This is how I know we weren't fucking tripping, dude. Because after an experience like that, you kind of forced to think about some shit.
Yeah, try to think
You know what I'm
what
saying? I mean, at the age of 11, whatever, man, I was, you know what I'm saying? I was already figuring out my religious views. You know what I'm saying? So me and him were at the age of where we could process thought. You know, we could process what we just experienced. So we get out, right? My mom's already out there, dude. And then she had some weird ass experience talking about like a fucking corn shuck like landed in the bed of her car. It's the wintertime. It was like a intact fucking piece of corn and shit. Yeah, it was weird. But in the winter they already harvested. There's no corn out there.
Cornfields and shit.
Yeah,
out there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because we're out in the fucking, you know what I'm saying, we're out in the country and shit. So
the door that
was that they like.
dude, she said it just fell into her fucking the bed of her truck, dude.
While she was in it.
While she was cleaning the inside of it.
at night.
In the middle of the daytime, bro. This happened in the middle of the daytime.
Whoa. It's
Okay,
weird.
so yeah, when this happened to me and him,
Let me
it was in the
think, though.
daytime. Hold on, listen. We get outside and we go to tell, we're like trying to talk to my mom and shit, and like tell her what happened and shit. And she straight the fuck up told us, bro, that she was in there trying to get something out of the vending machine. And it was eating her money, dude. And she started shaking the vending machine. That fucking door slammed on her too, dude. Straight up, bro.
That's weird.
Happened to my mom at a whole
Yeah, that's
other
some crazy
time.
shit.
Let's go in there and shake that bitch.
Hell no. You can go in there by yourself, shake that shit.
Come on, you're white enough for it.
Oh,
No, I'd go back in
She said you're
there.
waiting
He still
for it.
lives out in the nursery and
Yeah.
shit. He goes in there too. He has to. He works over
have you
there.
ever
Hell
experienced anything out there by
She's
yourself?
getting it out there.
You gotta admit,
I'm
man,
talking about
some
in the
weird shit in
fields.
the head.
Have you ever seen anything in the fields at night? Have you ever been out there at night?
Shit,
Oh, you
besides
ever heard-
coyotes, bro.
You ever-
Man, coyotes be fucking crazy out there at night. But I be sounding like I'm out there in Africa on some shit, dog. No lie. They sound like hyenas, dog. You know, I be out there, what the fuck? Crazy. Crazy. They get so close to the house, too.
You never heard
Man.
any other stories about from like people that work there about the fucking.
Oh, yeah, I heard plenty of stories, man. Some guy that worked there, this probably like 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah.
He worked there. You remember the guy that got
the
abandoned?
fucking, yeah, the guy
The guy
went
that-
missing.
Yeah, there you go.
They were trying to bring psychics and shit in,
Yeah.
bro. Like, they said that he was under a bridge somewhere.
Yeah.
And there's bridges out there in the nursery that
Yeah.
cross the creeks and shit. Like, man, people's gone missing there. The owner killed himself.
Yeah. The owner killed himself there.
Yeah,
Killed himself.
Blasted
there.
himself there.
Blasted himself.
In the middle of lunch break, everybody was on lunch break.
Yeah, that shit's crazy as fuck. Just off this stuff, bro.
How long ago was that?
A long time.
This is probably, I was probably like 8. I was probably like 8 years
You
old
heard
when that
the gun?
happened. I remember that.
Did you hear it?
I didn't hear it, but I remember exactly my pops and everybody coming to the crib and, you know, shit. You know?
You just heard like bits and pieces of
Yeah.
them talking about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
The weirdest shit that ever happened to me was when I was tripping though, man. I was tripping. First time I ever took acid. I get fucking home and I take it. And I'm smoking or whatever, I'm high and I'm just chilling and the fucking shit's going crazy and I'm just like, you know, enjoying it. And then I'm like, dude, it's 2 a.m, everybody's asleep and I'm playing this video game. I'm just kinda like, man, come on, dude, you gotta do something. Let's go outside. Like, you gotta be with nature right now. I just feel like it. Like, I need to go outside. So it's fucking
do with nature right now.
it's fucking February. Cold as fuck outside. And I'm just like, you gotta go outside. So I threw on some shit. I was fucking tripping, dude. I took a backpack with some fucking weed and a bowl in there. Took a backpack with some weed and a bowl in there and shit. And I live in a small town, so I'm just walking around, just walking around, but looking around at shit. And I get to this the woods by the school, the Rome Park School.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, just looking around and shit, just zoning. I pull out the fucking bowl packet of smoking and shit. And then, I don't know, man, I get this feeling like, I just have a hyper sense of like, everything in the forest. I just feel like I can feel the animals in there and I know that,
They were calling you?
no, I can just feel them there. Like I know they're there. So I'm just looking into the like edge of the line of the forest from the fucking school. Like, and I'm just looking at it and I just start seeing like shit in there. And I'm like, what? So I'm like, I want to go over there. So I kind of get close to it and then I stop. And I start feeling this fucking gut-wrenching feeling like there's something evil in that motherfucker, bro. Like, and it was scaring me, so I'm like, dude, I'm going home. And
Well, what
literally,
time was this?
it's like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Well, why wouldn't you feel scared?
What the fuck you were doing?
You know what I
You in
mean?
the
Like,
woods at
come on,
night?
man.
Yeah.
On acid?
Yeah.
That's some
So,
crazy ass white boy shit.
I get
right there.
that.
That's that shit I
But hold
talk
on.
about, man.
Nah, dude. you
Hold on,
fucking
so I'm on the
crazy,
way.
bro.
I'm on the way to go back home. From there, and it's literally a straight shot. Like from the school to my house, it's right up that road.
Yeah.
So I'm just sitting there like, well, there may be cops out here. So I'm zigzagging on the way home. So I just start going this way, and then I go up, and then I go this way, super long, and then, then I fucking go this way. And like I'm going through
hits of acid.
I'm going through alleyways and shit.
She went straight home.
And I'm just looking backwards like, man, I keep fucking, it was
You
fucking
was out
weird.
there, dude. You were out there just.
But I wasn't freaking out. I was just like
Pack it up.
trying to get home from a situation I put myself in because I wanted to be with nature, you know. And I just felt like something was following me the whole way home. Weird shit. You know, when I get home, then I'm all good. You know, I smoked some more bud and shit. But that day, dude, that first trip was fucking great. I just remember like the first feeling of that I ever experienced of like what tripping was. I was just sitting there, and I didn't. It started coming on, dude. The whole room just started going. Fucking the whole room was just like I was inside alone, bro. And then the walls just started going like this, like they were fucking. Like the whole room was like water, and it was just fucking going up and down. I'm just like, what the? I just started laughing. That was the first reaction that I started laughing uncontrollably for like 15 minutes, bro. Just like somebody just told me the funniest joke I ever heard. I started laughing.
Yeah.
It was fucking weird, dude. I was just busting up the whole time. That was the strangest shit, man. That probably I've ever encountered.
Thomas?
Probably. There's been some weird shit, but on the way, I think back from Silverthorne, Colorado, there was a tattoo convention up there, and me and Dan Plumley and Dave Fafford. Who else was with us? Definitely us. I think it might have just been us three. So, dude, we see this fucking. It had to be a fucking UFO. I don't know what the fuck it was, bro. But.
Describe the setting.
Alright.
Yeah.
Dark. Highway. Middle Colorado. Probably about. I don't know.
Any cars on the road
12,
with you?
11, 12 at night. Yeah, plenty of cars. Not like a gang of them. But, so we're driving down the highway, and then I see off in the distance this fucking thing come up, and I take off. I just came right up, dude, from like behind there, and took off.
And where this at?
In Colorado.
Okay.
And like, it fucking, it like, I didn't see it for a minute, but I seen it take off. But we stopped, and I think it was just to like get like a stretcher and shit. And we see this motherfucker come back and like comes like, dude, it's like it came over us, bro. But as I pull my phone out to take like a picture of it, and this picture like it's a bright ass light, you know, like you can see this motherfucker clearly. The phone wasn't picking it up. It was like super weird. I'm like, what the fuck? But I think that instance of weirdness, like it not showing up on my phone, but it being bright and like fucking clear. I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah, I heard stories
So what
like
did the
that
lights
before.
look like?
It was just like that fucking almost as if it was like a spaced out. It wasn't like a row of lights, man. But maybe like 4. Looks like it was like maybe under some wings type shit. I don't know. But they were just.
So you couldn't get a clear like picture of what the craft looked like.
Yeah, you couldn't see a silhouette of us. It was like,
That's kind of creepy though, that you can see a silhouette of anything.
but it was,
That's creepy.
it was just, I don't know. I'm like, how the fuck can I see it in the phone?
Right. That's creepy too. That would have made it real, pretty fucking real.
But, yeah, that was kind of odd. I seen some fucking, like, some red, like, glowing eyes, but they weren't, like, reflective, like, off an animal red. It was, like, in a fucking, I don't know, I was a kid, maybe I was, like, half asleep, something. But I was awake, I don't know, it was some weird shit.
You know,
Ghostly shit.
makes me think of another thing. I was just chilling in my mom's bed. I was a kid. I was maybe like 14, and we have some stairs that go up. You know, they go up in a weird angle. So at the top of the stairs is like
What's up, Haze?
I don't know. I'm just sitting down on the couch,
Special
man.
guest Hazel.
And out of fucking nowhere, a fucking basket full of clothes just comes falling down the fucking stairs, bro.
Wait, it's your house in Oak Park?
Yeah, nobody's in the house. It's just me.
Yeah, that's a
Dude,
weird
and a
way to
basket
tell you.
of fucking clothes just falls down the stairs, and I'm just like, I went up there, and all the baskets of clothes were like pushed pretty far away from the stairs. All the clothes that were up there, basket of clothes just fucking starts falling down the stairs.
Yeah,
Dude, I got up, opened the door, and I just went to my aunt's crib next door, man. I was like, that shit freaked me out a little bit. I'm just like, dude, what the fuck?
I remember I was like 7, 8 years old, man. My dad was showing, my dad was showing my little sister how to ride a bike, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was probably like early summer, mid-summer, you know, probably like 6, 7 o'clock in the afternoon, you know? And, you know, we riding bike and shit right there in my crib and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, dude, I'm looking towards where the road is at. You know, so I'm looking, and I see the sky, dude. I see a red light, man. But it's like fire, like basically like a sun, but it was like pinkish looking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm just looking at it, and I remember I told my dad, I'm like, look, and that motherfucking thing came by so fast, bro. I mean, so fucking fast. It came like fast, bro, like over our fucking heads, you know? But fast, and when it passed us, it shook the whole fucking ground. Like the whole fucking ground shook, you know? And I don't know where it blew or hit, but it hit somewhere, because that shit sounded so loud, bro. I'm thinking
like a shoot meteor or something?
Yeah, that's what it was, like an asteroid or, you know what I'm saying?
What the fuck?
Yeah. That shit was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy.
What the fuck?
I remember that shit to this day, you know what I'm saying? I told my dad about it, and he's like, yeah.
You ain't never had no like ghost experience before?
No ghosts.
Like you were there in that place with
Well,
me.
yeah, besides like
aside from that,
seeing shit or
I've had a few, but
not really, man. I wouldn't say so.
no.
I don't know if I believe the shit that I hear from people, the shit that I have experienced. I can't believe it. But I don't know what happened. It's honestly unexplainable. Some of the shit that's happened. You know,
But if I'm in the water that night, hell yeah, I'm gonna be scared of some shit, you know?
Yeah, no, I feel you.
I had no reason other than a feeling. It was just a gut feeling. Like there's something in here that could fuck me up. You probably want to turn around.
I just want to say this on camera. Someone committed suicide in my closet. In my bedroom.
Fun.
Oh, shit.
Any last words, fellas?
Read there.
Good.
Let's get it.
I'm back, bro.
I stay low, tryna lay low, make sure this paper stay flowing.